Welcome to the Dark Times server. Damn it. Hello, this is normal, ordinary Becker Wozat saying hi. Unfortunately, today's going to be a bit of a talky episode, and I think I can't really help that at the moment, but I've got to talk to you about a few things. Mainly, the main reason of why I've been so busy and I haven't done any episodes lately. I have to do an episode to explain why I haven't done an episode. I know, it's kind of stupid. Well, let's get to it. Alright, to start with, it's always put the helmet on. Oop. I am, of course, mining sand. Every once in a while I mine some sand and I get a big hole in here and several holes and stuff like that, and it's rather ordinary. And what I do with the sand is I move it out. I put it out there, or I put it out there to the other end, although you can't see it from here. And I've been doing this off and on, but it's mostly off. I've been busy with other things. I recorded some footage about 5 days ago. I forgot how long ago. And that footage I was going to follow it up with something, and I didn't like the footage because it's just me digging and not explaining why I was digging or anything. Well, here we're going to give you the full story, the full complete story. A number of weeks ago, has it really been like 3 weeks? I don't remember. Everything went crazy on the other Discord. For those who don't know, I'm on like 8 different Discords. But I don't let those get in the way of my enjoying Minecraft. I've still got a No Man's Sky Discord, but I don't look at it. I'm on Mind of Mike's Discord. He just posted a video where he says goodbye on a sandy beach. He done that how long ago did we film that? He just got back from Canada, and boy are his tires armed or something like that. And he is basically saying the same thing that we said in the other those of us who already uploaded the video. There were only 4 of us there, and I think there were only 2 videos, mine and I don't remember. Oh, Jeff just came on yesterday. He might be coming back to our server, which is why I'm here giving this message. Because yesterday, I have to be honest here, yesterday I was going to quit playing this game. Or, not quit playing the game, but quit doing the videos. I'm serious. I've been really sad lately. That's alright, you know, I feel this way every winter. And it's a recognizable thing, so it's not like It's not like I shouldn't feel this way. I do. It's a natural thing to feel sad during the winter. But about 3 weeks ago, on my other Discord that I'm in charge of, no, it was more than 3 weeks ago. You know what? I should have prepared a timeline. I should have written a history book of me. Start over. Okay. I started a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away on planet W. Now let's not make the same jokes over and over again. No, something crazy happened and somebody made, and I have to talk about it. I want to stick with Lord of the Rings, but let's talk about a Cubic Chunks server. Somebody made a Cubic Chunks server. His name was 𝕯𝖃 and he made it for the Pepsi mod, or it wasn't for Pepsi mod though. It was for Pepsi's server, and so he made this and he messed around with it. He programmed it a little bit, made a few changes, and we have a working Cubic Chunks mod that does some very strange things on his server. Well, never mind that. I joined the server. I messed around with it a little bit. Has nothing to do with Lord of the Rings. I would have kept playing Lord of the Rings. I'm playing it now. Don't think that this is not playing it. This is part of a very long... Look, let me show you something. Remember 𝕯𝖊𝖗�77? Remember how in one of his Minecraft seasons that he started digging out a perimeter and it took forever and ever and ever and ever? And finally they did the Minecraft Marathon special event, and in the middle of that they got Notch to join him. And Notch actually helped dig a few things out. That's crazy. But that's what I'm talking about, is we need somebody. I'm digging out a huge perimeter area that's the size of this huge pyramid. And then, what is it, like 384? A little less than 384 by 384. And then I got to fill in that with the sand I dig out, you know. I'm not asking for help. Oh no, I'm not going to ask for help. I'm going to do this all myself. If it takes 2 seasons or even 3, I'll do it. But yeah, as a result, this is all I'm doing, and I'm neglecting my other duties, such as building this freaking huge pyramid, which will get done, unless there's a problem that prevents me from finishing it. Anyway, so some time ago, more than a month I think, I found out that they're making a new server for Cubic Chunks, and we already had a server, and there was a creative server, but now there was this, and I just flipped out. I'm like, he's famous. The pork chop is famous. At least I think he's famous. And I've heard of the Pepsi mod, so I'm pretty sure they're connected to a certain degree with 2B2T, that they do a little bit of work on that, or sometimes show up on it. And so I was really upset because I'm like, oh no, the whole thing is going to blow up and go crazy. So I had to start a new server for Cubic Chunks. And that was really, really insane. And I did that, and we got quite a few interesting people who still join us once in a while. 2 of the mod developers join, including the guy in charge, 𝕯𝖊𝖗𝑘. But everything went crazy again about 2 weeks ago. Doubly crazy. Ant Venom discovered the mod. He started doing a series of videos on it. As of right now, he's done 3 CC videos. Now, I've already covered this elsewhere in other videos. And why cover it now? Well, because we were so swamped with people after his first video came out. We were so swamped that I had to be deputized as a mod on that server, which of course I am. I mean, but I've had to help people out. I've had to work a lot, and I didn't get to play Lord of the Rings the last couple weeks. A busy emergency management of my server because it's got an influx of people. I got stolen from on that server, and we've got to look into that later on. And so all of this has conspired to get me to reconsider everything and how much I've done and how much this actually means to me. And I suddenly discovered something. There hasn't been an update of this mod in a little while. Now, normally I don't mind. In fact, I love it when they go a long time without updates, enabling you to get more done without having to worry about the next update breaking something. Although it's usually Minecraft that breaks something in vanilla, and it's not the mod that breaks something. Well, I digress. So I said, okay, we're going to come back and play this maybe an hour a day. Well, no, I'm busy. It's an hour a day is not enough to get anything done. Yeah, but it's better than nothing. So on and on, the arguments raged over what I was going to do. And I finally decided, I realized I didn't like this mod as much as I used to. Have you noticed this game? Look at this. I'm at 𝕯𝖊𝖗𝑚. Okay, that's obvious. I found an island. I took it over. There's other islands. I've been to some of them. Some of them I've not been to. I was there in a previous season, by the way. I don't remember when I was there. I could go from there to try to find, what's it called? 𝕚𝒁𝒻𝒃, but 𝕚𝒁𝒻𝒃's not there on the map until you find it. I've been all over here. I've got my hobbit farm. That's not mine. Somebody else's. The pipeweed farm. I got a couple other things. I've been to a few other places. I've just been to autumno. I've got mines in various places, and there's other places, other friends and places belonging to other friends. And there's places I can't even visit because they're in areas that they won't let me go, or they say you have to visit the shared area, and I've got places in the wold where they got some horses, and I wanted to deal with that. And then I still got my trusty old connection to 𝕯🐗😓. And I've been in a few other places, to get Black Gondor bricks and other things. And this is rather uninteresting. You know, we've been playing this game for months. Months, I tell you. And I've been there. If there's a place I needed to go, I've been there. At either this season or last. I've gotten the points. I've gotten the points in the in that. I've had the adventures where I fought many people to obtain some objective. I've gotten all the different fruits of all the different trees, one after the other. I've participated in long live streams of other people. The only thing I've never done is my own live stream, because I don't think I can really upload as fast as I download. And, well, of course I can't. I have rather pathetic upload. I'd have to probably upload in 240p, and even then it would be all choppy. I'm not joking. But do people really want to watch me live stream? I mean, if it's just me sitting here with nothing to say, just chopping away at the sand. And why do I chop away at the sand? So I can dump it back in the water. I'm like a really crappy kid who insists on doing things like that. Anyway, never mind that. And so for a while there, I thought, I'll do a farewell video. I'll do a video where I just quit, and I'm going to tell everybody that I quit, and so the first thing I did was I said, I don't know if I want to keep this server going. And then 𝕚𝖏𝑏c came in and said, well, you have to. We need a server for YouTubers. And I was like, it's nice that the server for YouTubers exists, but it would be nicer if this server for YouTubers had YouTubers who actually played, uploaded videos, and we had a fun time together. But on the other hand, this isn't a fun time. This is 1710. Mevins has been busy at school, I think. I might be wrong there. But he hasn't updated in a while. He's been very busy. Well, why do I mention this? Well, although he's got plans on what to update next, and he's going to update it eventually, and we know that, and we're not saying he won't, the thing is, he's still using 1710, and I discovered the reason why I'm not so interested in this mod is because I can't make it grow to cubic chunks heights. I want to build Minas Tirith full size. If I do that, I can maintain an interest in it, in this mod. But you can't build it full size unless you dig all the way down to 1 and have that as the ground. And the Pelennor Fields would be ridiculous if you had 1. I mean, how would they have basements? And it still wouldn't really be tall enough. Pelennor Fields, forget that. And forget Minas Tirith. I just would like the option for this mod to be fully compatible. People have been turning their backs on 1710. And you know why? Do you know why? Do you know why? They've been turning their backs on 1710 because all the new mods have updated. All of them except this one, and maybe there's like one more that hasn't. Mono blocks is the other one. And there's another one. I'm forgetting it. But I mean, all of the other ones have updated. I am getting fed up with this mod. Cubic Chunks is 112. Cubic Chunks will not go down to 1710. The mod maker says he will do it, but then you have to donate a lot of money. I don't even know how much money. His Patreon says $1,710 a month. But for how many months? No, what I'm saying is that I wouldn't mind paying $2,000 if I had to. for him to put it up for 1.7.10, but I would insist that he makes it so that it would work with Lord of the Rings mod. But there's, of course, the problem of I really am going to need this money. Do you know how long it is since I've actually had a job? It's something like 20 months. 19 or 20 months since I last worked in a job. I've got money, and the money will last a little while, a few more years, and then I will die of starvation, presumably, because I'd rather die of starvation than to die as a homeless man. Which what will happen if the money runs out is the first thing they'll do is they'll find a way to kick me out of the house. This despite the fact that this house has been fully paid for. They'd still find a way to get me on property taxes. I guess the city could just evict you even if it's your property and it belongs to you. Anyway, never mind that. I don't want to become homeless. And so I'm planning, which is ridiculous, but I'm planning on starving to death. And I just thought, well, why don't I get a Patreon? Well, because I know it's not going to make the money that I need. I would need to make a good maybe $1,000 a month. Alright, well, enough of that. So I decided originally the other day that I was going to stop playing, and then they said, well, what about this? And so I thought, okay, fine. Maybe I can keep it going at least until April when the server comes due, and I'm not going to pay for this server and the other server that I've got running. Or maybe I can pay for it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to spend the money on one thing. Another thing is I had a dream on this. Before I was running Lord of the Rings server, you know what happened? I was like, oh, we should add this mod, and we should add that mod, and we should, you know, I had a mod pack. I had a Lord of the Rings mod pack. It was called Mental Block Modded, and it worked. It worked with Lord of the Rings, and it had all these great things. It had architecture craft, or, no, not architecture craft, it was the other one. It was the carpenter's blocks. And we had Jabba barrels, and we had extra utilities pipes. We had everything that I ever wanted. It was like perfect. And I left it open and nobody would join it. Nobody joined that server. I mean, it was open. I was furious. So I was like, I'm not going to, you know, they don't want it. They don't want it to be heavily modded. And I'm like, it's not heavily modded. It's light modded. It's only got a few mods in it. I went over to 𝕯𝖃 where there wasn't a building, and I said, I'm going to build it. And I got pretty far in the basement. First couple of levels in the basement. I loved where we were going with this. I was going to proceed to do a bunch of things, and I couldn't keep it going. I was just so... I couldn't keep it going. I had to play Lord of the Rings with somebody, and I finally did. Okay, so yeah, but then Chazrad wouldn't let me set up a lot of mods. I got him to play this mod and that mod. Couple mods. There was, I got him to do barrels, but I couldn't get him to do anything with pipes, and so that was it, just barrels. And so I coped with that, you know. But it's like, now I want to play a mod pack. And I don't want to play this YouTuber thing where it's basically vanilla Lord of the Rings. All right, so I'm gonna just stop now. With this, I'll just move these out, and I'll just do these right now because I got to do this now. I'm just getting so tired of video footage of me just messing with that, you know. I'll keep the server going. It's a good server. And I'll just not do episodes, I thought. And then they looked at, and then, well, I didn't tell anybody this. And I thought, maybe I could just stop doing videos of this or something. I mean, I don't think I have too long left to live. I'd like to have a lot of fun. I mean, besides Lord of the Rings and other Minecraft of various sorts, there's other things. There's other things I'd like to play. I'd like to play more Skyrim. And I'm not going to do a video series on it either. I just want to play it. I want to go back to playing World of Warcraft. I haven't played that in a while. I play it offline so I don't have to mess with other players. Because I end up raiding if I join with them. And I don't want to join with them. I just want to enjoy playing the game by myself. I was going to do a video series on that too. And nope, you can't do one. Or rather, it's not illegal or anything. I mean, I own the game. I paid for it, so I don't know what the problem is. But I really can't do this, and I wanted to start playing Chrono Trigger again on an emulator, because although I have the original game, I could probably make some money selling these old games. When I saw some of the prices, Earthbound costs a lot. I've still got the original booklet of Earthbound. I've still got the original box of Earthbound. You know, I've probably got about $5,000 worth of old video game stuff. But $5,000 isn't going to last me very long, I can tell you. So I think I'll hold on to it and see if it goes up tenfold or something. Anyway, that's the problem. Is I just want to play on servers where I've got these other things going, and I'm not as interested in this somewhat boring mod now. It's not that it's boring so much as that this is the mod where I have to do this. And I really would have preferred if I had done something else with this. Like, if I could have... I don't know how to articulate this. But I will be playing this, and I will be playing it again. I will be doing videos. But I've decided that I'm not going to do so many videos anymore. I've gone almost 2 weeks, maybe it's a little longer now, without having made a Lord of the Rings Dark Times server, and I'm sorry about that. And I'd like to go and make more, but I ran out of ideas. The other day I was playing, and a friend came on. Who was it, Shadows, or was it Olinus? I've forgotten who it was. No offense meant to you. I mean, I could look I could look at the logs, I suppose. But the thing is I just don't want to. I just don't have any ideas. You know, right now I just wanted to fill in the hole, and then get to working on that and finish that off on the first level, and then I can get the ideas as to proceeding on the next levels, and I can start working on the interiors. And all this is great, but it's not very good footage. Look at what I'm doing. I'm just placing sand. Any idiot can place sand. You've seen me place sand on, well, an old modded server. Mental Block Season 5 we were playing on Crack Pack. So, that's it. Here's what I'm planning on doing. I'm still planning on playing this. If anything interesting happens, I'll record it. If anything uninteresting happens, I don't want to record it, and I probably won't. If I am invited to participate in an event, I probably will. I like events. I like showing up and preparing for and getting ready for the event, joining the event and doing a bunch of things, having to do these things. I love it. And not only do I love it, but I may love it, but I really don't want to do anything. What was the last events I went to? Well, we did autumno. Do you know why we did autumno? We did autumno because we were really distraught over what was going on with there not being much happening. There's a little bit of drama there. So I said, let's take our mind off it and do autumno. And then I had to arrange it, and I didn't want to arrange it. We had an attack at the Wold. That wasn't my idea. I joined in. I was ready. I had some fun. It's nice to hang out and to do things. But if you don't have anything to do, if you don't have any schedules, and that's the other thing, other people's schedules are what keep us from doing this all the time. We're busy all the time. A lot of people have school. I have apathy. I have no job, and I have an apathetic look on this mod. it's an impassioned plea. Mevins, I know you're busy. And I know you don't want to update to 1.12, excuse me. And I know you don't want to because it'll break half of the things you've been so careful at setting up. But this is an old version of Minecraft. It's not that it's dead, you're keeping it alive. But it's like a vegetable in a hospital, you know? It's like you should pull the plug on 1.7 already. And let's move on to the new stuff. I know the new stuff isn't for Lord of the Rings. Who wants to see shulker boxes in Middle Earth, right? Exactly. Elytras would mess it up too. But that's kind of my point, though. It's not that these things are different or worse or anything. It's that it's a progression. It's the latest version of Minecraft. 1.7 is not a late version of Minecraft. And so people are less likely to want to play it. You've got your adherents, but the adherents are not so willing anymore. They're getting rather, they're just not as interested as they once were. And I don't know what to do about that. I can only say, let's place some sand. And that's what I've been doing, is placing some sand. And I'll be digging out more bricks, making things, and I'll be building things too. But the sand also has to be placed. Now somebody's going to say, why didn't you just cheat and put dirt on the top? I did that in the Crack Pack season. No, it wasn't Crack Pack. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I did that on the season. Oh, what season was it? Was it season 7? Yeah, it was season 7. I had an island base. Season 7 of Mental Block, I had an island base. And I made a mistake of having a big, giant underwater thing going on. Ugh. That was hell to work that out. I didn't finish those either. I don't finish my builds. So I'm going to finish this build come hell or having to put stuff in water. I'm going to finish this build. I'm not going to quit playing Lord of the Rings mod just because you're not going to update it. But neither am I going to be happy about this. I am less inclined to play 1.7.10, that's all. Soon I will have to stop playing 1.7.10 because I'll just be so sick of it. Until then, maybe Mevins can come up with new stuff to put in the game, like he did with the last update. I'd like to see some new updates where stuff like that happens. But short of making the world any taller so that we can put Minas Tirith in here, I don't see how he's going to make this work. He can build, you know, structures in the game. He's got cities in some places or villages or whatever they are. He's been putting castles in there. But he has yet to put main castle builds like Minas Tirith or Helm's Deep or any of those. And there's a reason behind that. It's big and they can't agree on everything it should be like. And so what do I say? We are at the crossroads of where this mod is going to go. And we don't know what's going to happen, and I'm going to have to fight quite a lot of orcs in the near future if I want to catch up with everybody else. But it's not so bad of a thing. Life isn't that bad. I'm not going to actually die. Oh, don't tell me this is going to run out before I... It is. It's going to run out before I... Boo. We got more. What, you thought I did not remember I had more? Of course I had more. Yeah. But I've pretty much given up on making any money on YouTube, and that is a problem. And so if I make any money this way, it's going to have to be through Patreon, and I really don't think anyone wants to spend money on just watching some videos. I'm lucky if I get 100 views. And you know what? I'm thankful to get 100 views. I'm thankful to have my 200 subscribers, or however many subscribers I have now. I wasn't counting. And now, some bonus content. A few days ago, I was playing something else, and I noticed that there was somebody putting videos on 𝕚𝖮𝖃 on the Discord for the Dark Time server. 𝕚𝖮𝖃 is where we put all our spam and our memes and stuff like that. I really should put the miscellaneous, have a separate one for miscellaneous. Anyway, that person was posting something, and I thought, and I seem to remember, it was a bunch of videos about a woman, and it's just a woman giving a vlog. Just say, it's like Dear Diary, today I did this and that kind of thing. It wasn't really Dear Diary, but it was like that. It was like a, what are they doing? Why are they doing it? What is she doing? And of course I tolerate that. I mean, 𝕚𝖮𝖃 is for anything, really. Oh, we got full 64 each. Alright, so I only put one of them in there. Alright, we're ready. We is ready to go. There you are again. You were in there! Oh, did I forget to put a door there? I forgot to put the door in there. I noticed... Did you notice... Our little friend here is not leaving trail of snow anywhere. And so that person being is very useless at the moment. Thanks a lot. Alright, let's go. And these videos were up. And the person who was uploading the videos had a different name than the person who's listed as posting the videos in the Discord. And so I was like, wow, that guy who said his girlfriend was doing these videos, is this his girlfriend, or does he just like her a lot? Or, and I don't know, you tend to get people who have all sorts of different ideas about what is right and what is wrong. Look at all these daggers. I left my autumnal daggers here. I just don't care for them. And this, up, 2 white wizards. We have 2 copies, no waiting. And so I tolerated those videos, but I after about 3 or 4 of them, I started thinking, man, this guy is getting really obsessed with it. And so I said something to the extent of, you are really dedicated to doing something. You are really dedicated and obsessed. It looks a lot like an obsession. And then the person said, what do you mean? I'm just posting my own videos. Ah! I messed up. What happened was, she was posting her own videos, and her boyfriend was the other guy who mentioned her earlier, and I hadn't noticed. So, as a result, I was very apologetic, and as a result, somebody said I had to do something, and I'm going to do it as soon as I've traded with this person. And I can't trade with that person. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, and I'm going to do something right now. And I had a song that was Lord of the Rings. I had a Lord of the Rings song. It was a parody of some other song, and it made reference to Lord of the Rings, and I've completely forgotten the lyrics. Completely forgotten. I was going to sing it, and I forgot. Okay, so here's what we need. Eggs. Got it. Oh, wait a minute, though. Nothing. That's strange. I suppose there isn't anything? Did I put it somewhere? Did I have some somewhere else? Oh no, I gotta go looking for that. Yes. Oh, I forgot I could get rid of all these. Let's see how much food we got. We got tons of this stuff, man. Just tons of food. Okay, yeah, we need to clear that. So we have some of these. We eat those first because we need to always fill that third one off. Okay, yeah, this also we have to knock it down, as it were. Ah, wait, we got fish. Okay, good. All fish and all eggs in mine are going to go to the hobbits. Now, what if they don't buy it? Well, then we can't give it to them if they won't buy it. I swear up and down that I had a song of Lord of the Rings, and I don't remember it at all. At this point, I'm just coming up with the lyrics of my own, just coming up with fake lyrics. I've just found a mace I can't forget, some to smash your face in for a bet, you know, something like that. And this isn't what I wrote. All right, hire. No, I'm not trying to hire. I'm trying to sell pipe weed. Pipe weed. Yo, pipe weed. All right, forget it. Anybody I could trade with here? Oh, wait. Ah! Oh, no, that's the sheriff, too. You, yes, you. Stand still. Oh, you are standing still. Come on! I want to do business. All right, you know what? That's still no good. Should take a block and bash you over the head with it. Anyway, I have to offer this. I can't sell it to them. Get out of the way, man. Get out of the way. How do you cope with these kind of people behind the... There we go. All fish... No, I keep the rabbit. The jugged fish is halibut. Or is rabbit. And you get the eggs. You get the eggs and the fish. Now, what does that have to do with anything? Well, once I apologized, I was told that for punishment I had to put fish and eggs. I had to give it to them, and that's what I've done. You've got my fish and eggs. Now, take my money. Oh, boy. I've never seen such an unruly bartender. Are you going to serve or what? Come on. Any quests I could do while I'm here, guys? The one thing I don't have much of, because I don't go around breeding venison or killing them. I should kill that pig. 5 cherries. No. You. 6 cooked chicken. Why couldn't you ask for cooked rabbit? I've got so many cooked rabbit. And what do you want? I always forget. And I don't remember. Nobody ever has anything. I just want to sell my stupid pipeweed. Hey! Hey, pipeweed! How do you handle this? What'll it be? Hey, why don't you come over here and I'll tell you? And it's not ready anyway. I know. It's only rock and roll. It's only Lord of Rings, but I like it. No, that's not it. I do not remember the song. Maybe it was... What happened here? Oh, I took those out because I was getting books for a quest somebody had. That was nice. You know, I never really bothered to find out whether or not you could put anything other than books in the bookshelf. And I got an extra clock. Why do I have an extra clock? In case I lose one. If I get killed, I'll have lost both clocks. Alright, look, this is going to take a while, huh? But you have my fish eggs. Walking in the middle of the, I've been walking in the middle of the, I've been walking in the middle of the, walking in the middle of the, in the middle of the earth. I go walking in the pub to sell some pipeweed. Don't worry about it, bub. I'm gonna go down to Mordor and kill a bunch of orcs. until they're lying in dead, all dead, with their little knives and forks. Ding, ding, ding.